Imagine standing on the deck of the most luxurious ship ever built, surrounded by music, laughter, and endless ocean. The air is cold but peaceful. The stars shine brightly above, and everything feels perfect. You feel safe, completely safe, because this ship is called Unsinkable. This is the story of the Titanic. In the early 1900s, the world was changing fast. Technology was growing, industries were rising, and humans believed they could achieve anything. It was during this time that a massive ship was built by the company White Star Line. This ship was not just a ship, it was a symbol of human ambition. The Titanic was designed to be the largest, most luxurious, and most advanced ship in the world. Inside, it looked like a floating palace. Grand staircases, golden decorations, fine dining halls, everything was built for comfort and elegance. Rich passengers enjoyed luxury beyond imagination, while even lower-class travelers experienced something special. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic began its first journey from Southampton heading toward New York. More than 2,200 people were on board, including passengers, crew, and workers. Everyone was excited. No one believed anything could go wrong. Days passed peacefully. The ocean was calm, the journey was smooth, and life on board felt like a dream. But far ahead, in the dark waters of the Atlantic, danger was waiting. On the night of April 14, the temperature dropped suddenly. The sea became unusually still, and the air turned freezing cold. Around 11:40 p.m., a lookout spotted something in the distance. An iceberg, huge, silent, deadly. The warning was sent immediately. The crew tried to turn the ship, but it was too late. The Titanic struck the iceberg. At first, it didn't seem serious. There was no massive explosion, no dramatic shaking, just a quiet, chilling impact. Many passengers didn't even realize what had happened. But below the surface, the damage was catastrophic. The iceberg had torn open the side of the ship, allowing icy water to flood in. Slowly, silently, the Titanic began to sink. Crew members started preparing lifeboats, but there was a terrible problem. There were not enough lifeboats for everyone on board. Panic began to spread. Some people refused to believe the danger. Others rushed in fear. Families were separated, voices filled with confusion and terror. The band on the ship continued to play music, trying to keep people calm. Imagine that moment, music playing softly while a giant ship slowly sinks into darkness. The front of the ship began to go down, water rising higher, people holding on to anything they could. The cold became unbearable. The ocean felt like ice. One by one, lifeboats were lowered, but many were not full, leaving hundreds behind. As the situation worsened, fear turned into desperation. Some jumped into the freezing water, others stayed, hoping for a miracle. But no miracle came. In the final moments, the Titanic broke apart. The massive ship, once called Unsinkable, disappeared beneath the ocean. More than 1,500 people lost their lives that night. The cold water, the darkness, and the silence became their final memory. Hours later, rescue ships arrived, but for many, it was too late. The tragedy of the Titanic shocked the world. It was a painful reminder that no matter how advanced we become, nature and fate are always beyond our control. Today, the Titanic rests deep under the ocean, broken, silent, but never forgotten. And its story continues to remind us that even the strongest creations can fall in a single moment.